Hi, on this video, I'm going to talk about keyword research. Actually, there's going to be a few videos on keyword research, and this is going to be the first video on keyword research. Um, the importance of keyword research cannot be emphasized enough. It's extremely important that you get this correct. If you don't target the correct keywords, all your efforts afterwards, building your websites, your on-page and off-page optimization, your backlinking campaigns, everything is going to get wasted simply because you've targeted the wrong keyword. So spend as much time as you want on your keyword research. It might be a few hours, it might be a couple of days, it might be a week. Do what you have to do to get this right. Otherwise, you will regret everything. All your time and money will be wasted. Um, so, uh, um, for sake of organization, I've divided keyword research into 10 different aspects. The first one I want to address is commercial intent. What that means is basically, is the person who is doing the search on Google, is he gonna spend money or not? Is he looking for free information, or is he looking to make a purchase, spend money, get his credit card out, and so on. So the example I'm bringing out here is a toothache remedy versus best 1080p HD camcorder. Someone who's looking for information on toothache remedies is more likely to be looking for free information compared to someone who is searching for best 1080p HD camcorders, because this is the second person. He has best in his phrase. He's specific here. 720p. No, he doesn't want 720p, he wants 1080p. And then he's not looking for any camcorder, he's looking for HD high definition camcorder, right? So the chances are this guy is already done his informational research aspect and he is actually looking to make a purchase. Whereas I mean it's whereas the person who's looking for this, he wants something quick, and there's plenty of websites out there that provide free tips on toothache remedies. I myself have looked into this once. I had a toothache, and I was reading online, and I was within 5 minutes I was able to find a remedy there. Keep honey on your tooth or whatever, which I don't remember now. I think it was vanilla, right? So basically, the take-home message from this is, does it have any commercial intent? And you have to decide that before doing anything else. And then usually any product that you're selling uh, has to fall into these three categories. Does it solve a problem? Does it relieve pain? Or does it fulfill a passion, right? A problem could be like weight. Half the planet is like overweight or whatever, right? So does it solve the, the high weight problem, right? And then something that I always think about is, okay, the solution that you're selling for this problem, is it going to be a easy to implement solution, or is it going to be a difficult to implement solution? For example, if you're gonna sell a $50 product to a person and say you're gonna have to work out for 3 hours a day for 1 month and you lose 5 pounds, you know, um, number one, can you convince the person to purchase it? And if he or she purchases it, is she gonna keep it, or is she gonna refund it? Or, you know, look at a more simpler solution. Eat 20 peanuts 15 minutes before meals, and you get something like 60 calories, which is gonna suppress your appetite a bit. Which is the better solution, which is the easier to implement solution? Uh, because the second one is easier to implement, it's gonna be easier to sell, and the lower refunds you will have. So that's also something you need to think about. And then, you know, of course, is it a pain, a psychological pain? Like psychological, for example, let's say, okay, I'm a woman, I cannot get pregnant, I have ovarian cysts or whatever, right? And I may not have a physical pain, but that's psychological trauma. I want to end that. I want to cure these ovarian cysts and I want to get pregnant. Okay, the chances are she's gonna pull out her credit card to end that agony. Or is it a physical pain? I have this huge back pain. I can't sit, I can't stand up, I can't sleep. I do anything, including spending money, uh, to cure that, right? So, is that the kind of thing you want to target? Or it could be neither a problem or a pain. It could simply be a passion. Uh, I mean, for example, I recently, like 2 months ago, I bought this iPad 2. The whole of last two months, I don't think I even used it 2 hours. That's because I didn't need it. It doesn't solve a problem. I'm not in pain. It's not going to relieve my pains. It's just a crazy thing, and I was ready to spend $750 and bought this thing. That's because I had a passion. To be honest, in my case, I honestly didn't even have a passion. I just bought it. I don't even know why, and I hardly use it. I'll be honest. And so maybe okay, so that's a good thing you can target as a keyword, iPad 2 reviews, right? So those are things you need to think about when you select a keyword. Does it solve a problem? Does it relieve pain, or does it fulfill passion? Crazy people, waiting in line from midnight till 10 o'clock next morning to purchase something. Is it that kind of thing? Okay, so if the product you are promoting belongs to any of these three categories, that's probably a good thing, provided it of course meets other criteria that I'm gonna talk about.